Good morning. It is a big, big day of racing here in New Mexico. I'm Dave Toll with Michael Zellman at the SRAM Tour of the Gila, Stage 3. Wow, Michael, as we come on live here, it goes calm. This is the first time I think we haven't had wind blowing in our face this morning. Talk to me about the conditions out here.
It's supposed to be, right now it's probably around 70. It's supposed to get up to 80 today. The winds are expected to get up to 40 miles an hour in the afternoon. And some of the women and probably some of the higher ranked pros are going to face some tough winds in this condition.
And as we make our way into the day, they're predicting obviously that the winds are going to get higher and higher. What have you seen over in the pit for Zip wheel choices today? I can't imagine they're going to see people wanting to go with the big profile.
We've seen people go with the big profile, and Zip has some new innovations on some of their wheels, especially some of the Firecrest wheels. You see the 404s, which really protect the rider from crosswinds. In fact, help the rider manage the bike. It's a real innovation, some of the new wheels from Zip. Some of the bigger riders I think you see choose the disc. And that's really where, and that's on the rear wheel obviously. Some of the front wheel choices you might see riders who go with a lower profile, especially some of the smaller riders. The stronger riders can handle that. Some of the smaller riders may have tough time managing those bikes.
Well, the women's race coming up, they're going to be starting after the men today. We've lost Kristen Armstrong out of the field. That's been well documented. It's a real drag to not have the Olympic gold medalist here. She's getting healthy for the Amgen Tour of California time trial that she has coming up. But who should we be watching for today in the women's field?
I think the tip goes to Clara Hughes. I mean, she's a strong rider. She's obviously on form. She's proven that over the last few days. I think we're definitely going to see a change in the overall. I know last year that Mara lost a minute 40, something like that, to I think it was Allison Powers. And so I think you're going to see time gaps like that. So it's going to be a battle from here on out.
And obviously today is going to be the decisive day at this race. Every rider will have their own unique time after the time trial, heading into what's really the big show day tomorrow in Silver City. It's always great being at the Criterium, isn't it? We'll look forward to seeing a lot of people downtown.
Yeah. I don't know how they do it, but they get a significant hill in every stage of this race. It's unbelievable. And the Criterium has an incredibly steep, tough hill.
Well, we'll be checking in a little bit later to let you know how it all goes out here, but thanks for joining us. You're at the start line for Stage 3 at the SRAM Tour of the Gila.
Thanks, Dave.
Good.
Yeah, that was good.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't hit me with any tough questions today.
I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, thanks for being nice.
Yeah.
For once.
For once.
All right.
Because there's a little bit of a cross headwind, but they're not going very slow. That's Zerbal.
No.
Was that Zerbal?
Yes, it was.
Was that Zerbal? That was Zerbal. That's going to be your best time. It's got to be.
All right, we'll look to that clock.
We'll wait for his time.
Yeah, the winds have picked up. Michael, you were out on course. What was it like out there?
Riders were at about probably a 20-30 degree angle. They were getting buffered from the side, from the right side as they went out, and then from the left side. So several almost went off the course. I know at least one rider had an issue with a cone that moved and got in her path. So yeah, it was pretty rough out there.
They actually, we had heard a report from Gord Fraser that Francisco Mancebo was actually airborne at one point during the ride. Both of his wheels, he didn't crash, but he was able to pull it off. You know, we've talked about this a lot, and I saw your article the other day, the changing of the guard. Well, it happened again today. Dale Parker is 18 years old right now, Michael. He has actually gone faster than Taylor Finney. He's the world record holder in the junior Pursuit 3K distance. But that's why we do this, isn't it, to identify the next great talent. This one happens to be Australian.
Absolutely. I talked to Axel this morning. I said, hey, who's going to be special on your team this year? You guys always deliver on this stage, and Dale Parker was one of the guys he mentioned, and yeah, unbelievable.
Last year was Jesse Sargent.
Yes, absolutely, and then right behind him I think was it Levi, and then Taylor.
Exactly. And so now let's take a look at the women's race, because obviously Clara Hughes has been a big story here as well, the Canadian Olympian, and that's been well documented. Well, she certainly backed up all of our hype today with almost a 2-minute better than the next best rider today.
You could see it on her face this morning. She was ready for this stage, and she knew she was going to deliver, and she did. Special performance.
So I grew up, riding my bike and skating in the wind, and I'm big, so I could handle it.
It's been a great day here once again in New Mexico. I'm Dave Toll with Michael Zellman. We hope you're enjoying the SRAM Tour of the Gila. We really are here. We'll see you at the stage start tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, you win Clara Hughes, second place Ray Shaw, and third on the day, Janelle Holcomb. Fantastic ride from all of these riders.